Good afternoon, guys. I guess it's still morning, really. I wanted to do an update video. Today is Friday, April 1st, 2011, and that means it's Friday. Come dance with me because it's Friday. It is Friday. I'm really excited. I like Fridays still, even though I'm not working, because it means my hubby's off for 2 days with me. That's the best thing. This is like the third time I've made this video, so hopefully I can get it done. Every time I look and it's at like 28 minutes and I'm like, son of a gun, I'm not posting a 28-minute video. I just got done watching Connie's checkup with Dr. Garth. I'm so excited for you, Connie! Yay! She's doing so good. Those of you who don't watch Connie, she's Quilting Connie B. Check her out, and her twin sister Rosemary is Gastric Rose. Check her out. Connie just had her weight loss surgery through the Weight Loss Surgery Foundation of America's very first grant, and she had it with Dr. Garth Davis, who is in, I don't know, Houston or Texas, somewhere in Texas. And so she's doing really wonderful, and it's so good to see her doing good. And I just think Connie's going to be one of those people to watch on YouTube. I think that her journey is going to be simply remarkable. And I, for one, am looking very much forward to following her forever. So anyway, I got some kind of decent news last night, and I wanted to share it with you guys. I talked a few weeks ago about a girlfriend of mine who I went to school with. Her name is Jen, who works at a hospital here in the St. Louis area, and who was actually kind of trying to get me a job, basically. She talked to her boss about me and kind of gave her some backstory about me and where I've been and where I'm headed and things like that. And her boss told her to have me apply, and then she'd look over my resume and bring me in. Well, I applied and I got a rejection email, and I called my girlfriend and said, hey, you know, like, I got this rejection email. I don't know what's going on. So she's like, well, I don't know. And she didn't say anything else about it. So I just figured, okay, well, they just weren't interested in hiring me. Well, yesterday, Jen's boss came up to her and said, hey, I thought you had a girlfriend that wanted this full-time position I've got. I've been hanging on to it, you know, waiting to bring her in. And Jen's like, she totally applied and the system sent her a rejection email. And she's like, oh, HR said they didn't get any application from her. And she's like, I know she applied for sure. So anyway, she asked Jen to call me yesterday and find out if I was still looking for a job, if I'm still interested in that position, and if so, to let her know, and they would call me and bring me in. And that they're kind of going to work around the application system. So Jen called last night, and I had a nice long chat with her, and told her, yes, of course, I'm still interested. I need a job desperately. So anyway, she was going to talk to her boss today and let her know that I was interested, and going to, apparently I should be getting a phone call soon from either the boss, the nurse manager, or from someone in HR. And they're going to just kind of not have me redo the application. They're just going to like have me come in and bring my resume and things like that. So hopefully you guys keep your fingers crossed for me that this is working out the way it's supposed to. I think it's good news that this manager is hanging on to this position, thinking of me. I think, she told Jen she's really wanting to get it filled, that they're really, in desperate need of that, to fill that position on that unit. So anyway, I'm hopeful. The other thing I'm hopeful for with going back to this place is that they are a bariatric surgery center of excellence, and in fact, my girlfriend Jen actually works in the bariatric unit. And though the position they have open is not in that unit, it's in kind of the sister unit. It's just a med-surg unit. Jen said, I really believe that you are like the kind of the perfect nurse that we want to have in the bariatric center, since you are, you've got a lot to say about it. You know a lot about it because you live it every day. And she said, so I'd really like to see you come and spend a year over there and then come and transfer over and work with us. My girlfriend has been at that position for a long time now and is kind of like does charge work and everything else. So I think it would be a really good opportunity for me to get my foot in the door into bariatric nursing. And that's why I'm really pushing hard for this to go through, because, I can give up a year to work wherever if I know at the end of the day, like, I have potential to slide into the field that I really have an interest in. So anyway, that's what's going on with that. I'm pretty excited about it. I'm trying not to get my hopes up too much, because I feel like that's just like setting me up for disappointment. But I am hopeful and trying to stay positive that this is working out the way it's supposed to. You know, I got my scrubs from Jennifer, who sent them to me so kindly. And after I got those, I just kind of got this overwhelming feeling of like, now that I've got clothes to wear, I feel like a job's going to come pretty quick. So fingers crossed that that feeling wasn't leading me astray. I'm excited for this weekend. My husband and I bought Cardinal tickets. Yay! Oh, I'm such a jock. I'm always going to be a jock. I can be a girly jock though, right? Anyway, we got Cardinal tickets. They were $8. $8, which is awesome. I think just totally awesome. So we're going to go to the game on Saturday afternoon. I'm looking forward to it. We've talked for years and years and years about just picking up sporadically and going to a ball game, but my weight was such a restrictive thing for so long. I mean, I went to a game last year in, I think it was August or September. I really don't remember which now. I want to say September, but that was the first time I'd been to a game in like 5 years. And the time I had been before that, I was so heavy that I couldn't, when I sat in the seats, like it squeezed me so tight that I literally had bruises the size of footballs on my hips from where like the armrest squeezed my legs together. So it was a really uncomfortable situation for me. And like pretty much the whole time in between there, I just knew I wasn't going to go back until I was light enough that I felt like I could fit in the seat. So now there's like no anxiety with it. You know, I'm a size like 18, 20, and I think I was, I really don't know what size I was when I went to the game over the last summer. 26, maybe? I really don't know, 28. So, but regardless, I'm a lot smaller now than I was then, and I'm pretty excited about going. I'm pretty excited about it just being me and my husband. That's something we've never done in our 8 years of relationship. And in all 8 years, we've lived right next door to St. Louis and right next door to the stadium. And so it's going to be, I think it's going to be a really good thing for us to do as kind of like a reminder of how different things are for us now and how we can just pick up and do sporadic things, and we don't have to worry about, well, are you going to be able to fit in there, or what's the seating going to be like, or anything like that. We can just live our lives, do what we want to do, enjoy it, and go on. So I am super excited about our tickets to the ball game, and because they were so cheap. I mean, who doesn't like that, really? Okay, so what else? Sunday, I'm getting together with my best friend's parents and her and her husband. We got invited to come and have some drinks with them, and like kind of a late, like afternoon meal, not really lunch, not really dinner, kind of in between. And they have not seen me. Her parents have not seen me since their wedding, which was last May. So almost a year it's been since I've seen them. They know I had surgery. They know I've lost weight, but they have no idea about my success or where I'm even at. I know that my girlfriend has told them, you know, I've been doing well and I look a lot different. And every time I spend time with my girlfriend, she just stares at me because I'm smaller than I've ever been since she's known me. And I've been friends with her for like 15 years. So that will tell you kind of like some longevity of how long I've been super big. So it's I know it's kind of awkward and weird for her, and I'm looking forward to seeing them because they're the kind of people that are just gonna like rave about it. They're the kind of people that are just gonna, oh my God, you look so fabulous, kind of thing. And that is so inspiring for me and fuels me. More and more and more, the closer I get towards Wonderland, the more I start thinking about my goal, and the more I start thinking about my goal, the more fueled I get to reach it. And to have people at this time in my life right now where I'm starting to think about goal, to really like say, like, you've come so far, you've worked so hard, I can't get over how good you look, and things like that really fuels me to think more and more about goal. And I start thinking, man, if you think I look good now, then wait till you see me at goal. And like, I just get so much more positivity about myself and about what I'm doing and how hard I'm working. And it makes me want to work that much harder. And so anyway, it's pretty exciting. I'm very, very excited about getting to see them. So it should be a great weekend this weekend. The weather's supposed to warm up a bit here, which I cannot wait for. It's supposed to be 60 tomorrow and sunny. I miss the sunshine. We haven't had a whole lot of that the last couple of weeks. We've had a lot of rain and snow and crap, basically. Craptastic, in fact. And Sunday, I think we're supposed to get some more rain this next week, but it is going to warm up a bit. I mean, it's been like in the 30s and stuff. So I, for one, am really looking forward to seeing it back into like the 60s again, because that's more like the norms this time of year for us, like upper 50s to low 60s. And it really needs to hurry up and get there. It's April, for God's sakes. Let's get some spring weather in here. I don't mind the rain as long as it's warm. So anyway, that's what's going on. I'm getting ready to go to the gym. Oh, I'll show you. I have on my new workout pants that I told you guys I got in the missus department. I'm just not at all excited about that. Oh yeah, see the puggle? Dudley? Cookie? He knows the magic word. Today is his birthday. He's 3. April Fool's Day is his birthday. How funny is that? So anyway, happy birthday, Puggle. Yeah, it's a poor baby. You poor baby. Okay, so here's my workout pants. They are Nike Capris. Look, little Nike. I've never had girly Nike Capris. It's fun. Look, and they have pink on them. How great is that? Pink Capris. So they are form-fitting. It does take me. I'm still in a transitional period of getting used to seeing my body in tight pants and whatever. Obviously, I still hate my lower belly. I probably always will. So I try to keep it covered as much as I can, and I wear, like a baggy t-shirt. But I find for me, like a baggy t-shirt is the most comfortable thing for me to work out in. I don't want anything restrictive in my upper body because, especially with running, I just find like it's so much easier to move in a really loose shirt. And this shirt I bought on vacation is huge on me now. So it's so weird that I thought I looked so good on vacation and now I'm so much smaller than that, and it's like weird. But anyway, so those are my workout pants. I really like the way they feel when they're on. They're, even though they're form-fitting, they just feel so good. They move with you. They wick the sweat so nicely. Yeah. So anyway, I'm going to the gym. One other thing I wanted to talk about. I'm having a hard time with something gym-related, and that is I'm enjoying my running so much. And it seems like I'm getting like obsessive over one thing or another. Like last week, it was so warm and nice. I was so obsessive over biking. Like I just got so obsessed with it. I wanted to be on my bike all the time. And then other weeks it's running, and it's like I just want to run all the time. And I have to like remind myself that it's not good for me to run every single day. It's hard on my knees, and then I have knee pain, and then it hurts for 3 days. And then the next run I have is uncomfortable, and it takes a while to kind of build back up from that. I ran Monday and Tuesday, and then I ran again on Thursday yesterday. So I've already run 3 days this week. I have 7 miles under my belt this week, and I'm struggling because I want to go to the gym and run again today. And when I think about running today, I think about running 3 more miles today. And I don't think I have any business to run 3 more miles today. I think it's going to be hard on my knee, and I think I need to not do that. But I still struggle with it because I know as soon as I walk in the door and I see an open treadmill, that's where I'm going to want to go. And I'm going to have to like fight it and make myself go do something else. So I'm just wondering, does anybody else out there have that same kind of thing where like you want to go work out every day and you want to run every day, or you want to do whatever it is every day? I don't want to do so much of it that I get burned out on it. Nor do I want to do so much of it that I risk injuring myself. I have my first 5K in May. I want to be nice and healthy and strong come May. And I know for myself, if I run multiple days, consecutive days in the week, it's never good. I ran Monday and Tuesday. I think the only thing that saved me is that one of my runs was only 1.5 miles long. if I had done 2 longer runs, that I would have been dying on Wednesday. My knee would have been killing me. I ran 3 miles yesterday. I know for myself I need to not run today. So I don't know. I'm just like, I feel some days I just feel so obsessive over certain things. Like mentally I just sit and obsess about running, and then some days I obsess about getting on my bike or whatever it is. It's like obsessive thinking, and it's weird. So I'm just throwing that out there because somebody might have some insight onto it. I don't know. Oh, one other thing with exercise. I've been really missing swimming. I think I talked about that. And I got an email. I love Speedo swimwear. I've talked about that in the past, how good it fits my body. And I got an email yesterday that they were having free shipping all day. So I thought, well, I'll just look around and see what they have. I found this really adorable swimsuit that was on sale for $39, and that's really cheap for Speedos. They're like $78 normally. So I thought, ooh, $39, like that's, probably that's close to half price, and it's free shipping. So even better. So I looked at it, and they had it in a size 14. Last time I tried on a suit was, I don't know, maybe a month ago, and I could get into a 16. So I thought, well, I'm going to buy, what I decided to do was I ordered the 14. I don't know if the 14 is going to fit yet. It's probably going to be too small, but I figured it's not quite swimming season yet. As the weather warms up, we have friends and stuff and a family who have pools, so we'll probably do some swimming, and we'll go camping and want to swim camping and stuff like that. So I thought, well, I'm going to order it in hopes that within another month or two, I'll be able to start getting into it. But I wanted to just throw it out there that if anybody likes Speedo swimwear, like they have some Speedos that are in their sale thing that are really cheap. $39 is pretty cheap for a nice swimsuit. And I have been shopping around at like JCPenney and places like that, and even their cheap suits are still closer to $50. So anyway, I went ahead and ordered a swimsuit, and I'm really excited. I'm anxious to get it because I really want to see if it fits. I'm so like nosy about trying on different stuff. And swimwear, you can wear it when it's snug, and I prefer mine snug anyway, just because it holds me in tighter. So anyway, that's kind of another exciting thing. I'm going to be anxious to see, can I fit into a size 14 Speedo? I don't know. I was shocked when I fit into a 16, and that's been several weeks ago. It may have been more than a month ago. I really don't remember now. But anyway, it will be nice to have a swimsuit to wear again because it's been months since I've had one that fit. I told my girlfriend that does swimming with me that I ordered one, and she's very excited because I never get to see her when we don't have our classes and I can't go to class. So anyway, all right, so that's it for me. It's Friday, so I hope that everybody has a wonderful weekend, whether you're working or you're spending time with your family or friends or whatever it is you're doing. Get out there and have some fun and all that good stuff. I probably won't exercise this weekend, so I am heading to the gym now because I want to get another final workout in for the week. I'm hoping, praying, wishing for 249 on Monday. I really want to get out of the 250s. That would be way exciting for me, but we will see what becomes of it. So that's it. I hope you guys, whatever. I don't know. Enjoy your weekend. And I will check back with you all on Monday. I'm going to try to do some pictures and stuff and maybe video from the baseball game just because, well, why not? At least pictures I will take and maybe add them on to the end of a video on Monday. Otherwise, I'll try to do a quick video and upload it for you guys over the weekend. But don't know if that'll happen. So you'll for sure see me Monday. Bye, guys.